Spinoni's Deli is keeping track of the rate of customers who are served on a typical day. Why does this graph have this kind of shape? Well, it makes sense because if we're talking about a deli, sandwiches are usually like a lunchtime thing, and most people eat lunch at noon. So if they open at, let's say this is 9 a.m., then at 9 o'clock, not a lot of people come in for sandwiches. There's not a lot of customers. But as we get closer to noon, it ramps up. And then at noon, that's when the most people are coming in. And then after that, it starts to decline and less people come in. And so it kind of makes sense. What does the area shown in the shaded region represent? So 11 to 1, really what it's representing here, this is customers per hour, right? And then this is the number of hours that are in here. So if I was taking the customers per hour, let me just make this mathematical here, customers per hour, and then I multiplied it by the hours of between 11 and 1, we would multiply these things, the hours would cancel out, and I'd be left with just customers. So the shaded area represents the number of customers that come in between the hours of 11 and 1. Ms. Spinoni thinks that they should hire an extra worker for the lunch rush, 11 to 1, if they have over 16 customers. Should they hire an extra worker? So let's take, I don't know, we'll call this here. I could go and break it up into a bunch of rectangles, but I just want to see here if I can do this simply. So it looks like this area right here that I'm creating is 2 hours and 6 customers per hour. So that right there is 12 customers just in that shaded region here. So what I'm trying to tell is that this green area here is this area here more than 4 customers, and a little tough to just look at here and try and find, but it looks like at this point 1, 2, 3 more customers. So this would be 3 more customers if it was included that whole time for both hours. And I don't know, it looks like maybe 3/4 of that. So if I were to kind of estimate this here, again, that would be another, whatever, 3 customers-ish if I'm looking at this, about half-ish. So about 15 customers. So maybe not worth it because we're saying over 16 customers. So again, I'm just roughly estimating here to figure out what this area is, but really we can go through and we could find exactly the area under that curve, and then that would tell us more about it. But it's about 15 customers, so we'll say that they should not hire an extra worker.